Well, to the class of 2010, how are you feeling now? By any measure, today is a milestone in your lives. It marks the end of decades of formal schooling and the beginning of a professional career. And the road to this milestone has been long and arduous, with some detours to Atkinson, Tell, and Ross, and Schulich. But you have done it. Officially, you are Osgoode graduates. You belong to the alumni of Osgoode Law School, which has 121 years of history. So congratulations. Just before you walk up here and get hooded and get your diploma, I think we have one more moment for law school. I would like to give you 3 pieces of advice and 1 reminder. First piece of advice, perspectives. People here are probably aware of a well-known fable, 6 blind men and an elephant. Each of the blind men was asked to touch one part of the elephant and then explain what is an elephant. So the first blind man touched the tail of the elephant and said, "Gee, I know, the elephant is just like a rope." And the other man touched the ear of the elephant and says, "The elephant is just like a big fan." And the others touched other parts of the elephant and said, "No, no, no, you're all wrong. The elephant is like a wall, a tree trunk, and a pipe," and etc. So you all know, none of them get it totally right. So what does this story tell me? Well, it tells me that reality may be viewed differently depending upon one's perspective. It suggests that what seems an absolute truth may be relative due to the deceptive nature of half-truth. So my advice to you is keep an open mind and be open-minded to different perspectives. Before you draw your conclusion, get all the evidence. You will be a much wiser person if you do that. Now, advice number 2, managing uncertainties. You are graduating in uncertain times. The future is impossible to predict. Some things turn out worse than we expect. If you're a Maple Leaf fan, you know what I mean. At the same time, though, some things turn out better than we expect. You remember the predictions about the H1N1 virus? Well, fortunately, it didn't get materialized. The truth is that uncertainty is just a fact of life. We must learn to live with it, and whenever possible, turn it to our advantage. Your class, you have gone through a very eventful 3 years at the law school. So I think you had plenty of opportunities to learn to cope with uncertainties. I hope you keep that skill sharp in the future. Now, advice number 3, know your priorities. Among you, I see many future leaders, future judges, community leaders, maybe a professor, and you will have a very busy, full life. There will be many competing demands that pull you in many directions. I just want to remind you that life is like juggling balls. But you should remember that your family and your health are glass balls. Your wealth, your fame are rubber balls. When a rubber ball falls to the ground, it will bounce. You can work it back whenever you're ready for it. But if the glass ball falls to the ground, it will shatter. You will never get it back. So get your priorities right. Now finally, let me remind you the value of your degree from Osgoode Law School. Now today, you're joining the ranks of 14,000 Osgoode alumni around the world who are using their degrees to excel in different areas of life. On stage today, we have Chancellor McMurtry, class of 1958. And we have the honorary graduate degree recipient, Dr. Edward, class of 74. And we have VP Academic Provost, Patrick Monahan, former Dean of the Law School, class of 80. And then we have John Tobin at the far end, President of the Osgoode Alumni Association, one of the leading tax lawyers in this country, and who will give out an Osgoode pin when you walk by him later on. He is a member of class of 1987. The incoming dean, Dean Sorsen, class of 92. These are your role models today. Soon enough, you will be looked upon as role models to others. I'm sure you can face the challenge. The Osgoode education has taught you to be critical, to be open-minded, to embrace change and diversity, and to live up to a high ideal of professionalism, and to be prepared to serve the public interest. And I know you're ready. So in closing, class of 2010, you are my class. I am very proud to be your dean. On behalf of the faculty and staff, congratulations and good luck.